is called Weeping Angel. I took a shortcut on the way home that day, scuffing my heels through the dead, crinkly leaves. The rain had just passed, and the weak autumn sun was struggling to shine through the grey, scudding clouds. There was an eerie half-light as the gravel crunched underfoot. All I could hear was my footsteps, my heartbeat, then only silence. The roar of the traffic long left behind. The birds quietened. It was this time I had stood still. As I carried on walking along the winding path, I started to ponder on thoughts of death and rebirth. Imagined stories of lives long past, of loving husbands, beloved wives, blessed daughters and sons taken before their time, and read epitaphs of, in loving memory, gone but not forgotten, and rest in peace. Where then, before me she stood, full of grace, an angel beckoning with bended arm, exquisite hands, such a sweetness in her smile. Her eyes glistening with the glint of raindrop tears, staring blankly to a place beyond my understanding, my weeping angel. There was no one here, no ghostly spirit, no heart and soul, just the coldness of pure white marble, no pain, no grief, just a fancy, a whimsy. But I felt her loneliness, saw her nobleness, and how loved she once was been, now forgotten, lost in the mists of time. I left my angel and carried on walking along the path, her perfect crystalline features prying on my mind. I couldn't stay away and went to visit her on another day where the sun shone, the sky was blue. She no longer cried. I laid a white rose at the bottom of her dainty feet and smiled. The song is ended, but the melody lingers on. Take your rest. Sleep on. Sleep on. Most of the poem is quite personal to me, so the next two do join up, and it's quite personal again, and this one's just called Autumn. They say the spring of your life is until you're 20, where everything is shiny, new and exciting, full of awe and amusement, of learning and yearning, dreaming in rainbow colours. In your 20s and 30s, it is a summer of enjoyment and adventure, and sexual encounters, careers started, dreaming in exotic colours of collective experience and lifetime partners, starting families of your own. And me, I'm in the autumn of my years, a single, one-boobed, grumpy, grey-haired, menopausal divorced mother of an angst teenager on the wrong side of 40 with emotional baggage. Do I care? Well, sometimes I wish with the wisdom of now and with the body of then, I could dance the night away till dawn of the morning chorus and the rising sun. But the autumn is full of colour, dreaming of oranges, pinks, purples and yellows, and all the russet hues of leaves slightly crunchy. The air is crisp, pure and clean, with whirlpool of winds, and I know who I am, as I never knew before. I have loved, I have lost love, I've had my fair share of troubles and pain, an addiction to the highs and lows of emotional drama, the exhilaration of being insane with anger. Yet there have been moments of tenderness, happiness and golden opportunity, and I've come to the realisation it's important to be the person you are, not pretend to be. So here I am, a single, one-boobed, grumpy, grey-haired, menopausal divorced mother of an angst teenager on the wrong side of 40 with emotional baggage in the autumn of my life. And do I care? Well, I wish I could find a partner who I could laugh with and share a debate with, and who can adore and cherish that closeness once again, or just someone to walk hand in hand along a stormy beach and the crash of waves and that wonder of appreciation of creation. The autumn and its mystical, tingly presence, scary ghosts and ghoulish expectant bloody faces, asking for sweets at the knock of the door and Halloween parties galore. Your imagination, not stagnation. Maybe I'll catch a beckoning eye and become flirty, but my confidence is shot and I'm a bit shy. I don't think I'm ugly. In fact, I know I'm beautiful inside, and I hope that shines through. But clubs are like cattle markets, too much competition, you know. So what do? I'm a one-boobed, grumpy-haired, menopausal, divorced mother of an angst teenager on the wrong side of 40 with emotional baggage, with the summer far behind and Well on my way into the autumn of my years, and do I care? Not really, I'm not that desperate. I can take my time. I'm far too busy living with social activity and all this poetry on my mind. Autumn is the time of glorious light and fireworks all whizzy, bonfires and smokiness in the night, the expectation of excitement to come. I can dream, I can wait, I can hope, I can be patient and just be happy. And even if I'm a one-boob, grumpy, grey-haired, menopausal, divorced mother of an angst teenager on the wrong side of 40 with emotional baggage, that's me. And my favourite season of all will always be the autumn. So they may get a little bit mangled up. But my last one, I think I'll just read it to you. SpongeBob is my friend now. My salvation, a replacement, a fakeness I hide from the world. We all have our secrets. A part of my womanhood. I know it's silly, but in a way it defined me. A tumour 6 centimetres wide. I was robbed, defaced, reminded by the tightness of the scar. A part of me forever gone. Just a soft bit of flesh, but my body shape changed. No longer can I flaunt and taunt and feel lustful eyes. No longer feel those soft lips again, the rub of skin to skin. SpongeBob is my friend now, but sometimes I lose it and find it under the bed. And I wonder what else is missing. But now I can face the world, put my best foot forward, or my breasts, paint on a smile, no danger to be derided, even secretly, not feeling so self-conscious, lopsided. SpongeBob is my friend now, and I dread the time when I introduce it to that special person who's found their way into my heart. I could reconstruct, but I hold back. Accept me for who I am, not just that sexual part of me. Accept the mind behind the kooky personality, the intellectual part of me, that which is of passion, and maybe sexy, not the physical distraction. I'm being nakedly honest from the start. I must admit sometimes I feel wonky, unbalanced, out of kilter. Make a joke of humour and laughter, and it's in the washing machine now, being bathed and cleaned, and after being kicked around by the cat. How many other people could say that about their cleavage? Soon I will welcome another friend, and I wonder what's going to be called. Rob, Mickey, Frank, Victor, or hello Phil, my new sympathetic, my new pathetic.
And next up we have some music from Joe Federl.